What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Sinister Cobra coming back with another Halo 5 video. It's Monday. You guys know what that means. It means we have some more information on the upcoming DLC. But before we dive into all the sweet and juicy information, first I want to quickly mention that there was sort of like a test playlist that was released over the weekend called Warzone Turbo. So the reason I'm calling it a test playlist is because it was only available to us over the weekend, and it does appear that 343 is looking to get feedback on the playlist. I'm guessing they want to get the community's feedback, tweak some things here and there before making it like a permanent playlist or something like that. Nevertheless, if for whatever reason you guys missed out on this playlist over the weekend, I'm just going to go over quickly the key differences between Warzone Turbo and the other two playlists. So for starters, level 9 REQs were available as soon as you captured the home base, and your REQ energy was regenerated at a faster pace. Other than that, the playlist played exactly like regular Warzone. Of course, you had people running around with level 9 REQs, power weapons, power vehicles, all that stuff, so it was a bit more chaotic, but it did play exactly like regular Warzone. And the gameplay that's playing in the background of this video is a match of Warzone Turbo. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into the information that was released regarding the Ghosts of Meridian DLC. So in my video last week, I speculated that the unknown map on the poster was a Warzone Assault variant of the Dark Star Warzone map. But this week, we did get confirmation that it is in fact an arena map, a brand new arena map called Tyrant. So we got a few screenshots. They were mostly action shots. There were a couple showcasing just the environment. But nevertheless, it is a Promethean / Forerunner map that is in space. Other than the screenshots, there's not much else information on the map. The map does appear to be symmetrical, striking a very similar resemblance to the map Coliseum. So I'm sure 343 will preview this map in their upcoming livestream that's happening later this week. So if you want to see how the map plays out and all that, keep an eye out for that. So following the information with the new map Tyrant, we got some new information on the Dark Star Warzone map. Some of the more interesting facts included in this week's update include players being dropped facing the center of the map. This can potentially mean multiple things, since technically every Warzone map has you facing the center of the map. For starters, I think this can possibly mean that all the players are spawning in the middle of the map. Another guess I have could be that the home bases are in the middle of the map, or that there are no home bases on this map, which would be pretty interesting, since one way of winning a Warzone game is destroying the core. And obviously the core is in the home base, so maybe that last speculation is stretching it a bit. But the way this is worded is definitely unclear to me. We'll just have to see on that live stream to find out what they mean. So with this map, we will also be seeing an introduction of two new legendary bosses. One being a brand new night boss called Endurance of Will. And the second boss is a legendary Mantis boss that is being controlled by a Promethean soldier. I'm definitely more excited for the Mantis boss. It'll be interesting to see how it'll affect gameplay, if at all. And it'll also be interesting to see if they add these two new bosses to any of the already existing Warzone maps. Finally, the last bit of new information on Dark Star is that there will be gates that players can interact with, similar to how there are the windows and that I believe the door that you can interact with in the big team battle map Deadlock. I somehow doubt this will have a big impact on the gameplay, but we'll just have to see and find out. Finally, 343 has revealed all the REQ cards that will be included in this upcoming update. So it looks like we're getting 5 new skins called Blue Steel. These definitely look super cool. I think I will definitely be rocking these as soon as I get them. Last week 343 revealed the Dynast armor set, and this week we are getting confirmation that we are getting 2 extra Dynast armor set variants. Along with last week's reveal, we also saw the Mark V Alpha Reflex. This week we're getting confirmation that we are getting the Mark IV Gen 1 Arcadia armor set. We are also getting a new visor called Glacier, which is a dark blue color. Honestly, this is a little disappointing. Hopefully we can move on from just the standard color visors and move into something that's animated, something unique. Do something like Halo Reach, where they had the transparent visor and you can see like a skull inside the helmet. So our two new assassinations are Fisticuffs and Take a Look. Fisticuffs probably looks like it's gonna be pretty badass. You can see the Spartan mounting over another Spartan doing like a ground and pound similar to how you see in like MMA fights, stuff like that. Unfortunately, we don't have any animations this week, but I'm definitely really interested in seeing how these animations look like. Next up is the armor mod called Grenadier. This one looks pretty self-explanatory. Probably something to do with grenades, obviously. Maybe increase the blast radius of the grenades, make them more powerful. Something like Danger Close in Modern Warfare 2, if you guys remember that. But hopefully it does not make grenades super OP like how Danger Close made explosions super OP in Modern Warfare 2. The stance this time around is called Pink Mist. It's pretty standard looking stance. It's just a Spartan standing there holding a needler. It's nice to see weapon variety with these stances, but honestly I wish 343 would just let us choose what weapon we get to see our Spartan stand with. And finally, to close out this week's update is all the emblems. We're getting a Distraction and Super Combine emblem, which comes from the medals that you can earn in-game, as well as the Soul emblem, which I believe is a returning emblem. Not too sure about that one. It does look familiar. We're also getting a Dog Pound emblem, the Statacular emblem as we saw last week, and the Money 8s emblem. That's gonna be it for me, guys. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe for more, and let me know in the comments what are you guys most excited for this upcoming update. As always, I'll talk to you guys next time. See ya!